Hey, good morning, everybody. So I told him we just have to grind out the rough spots and shape it with the grinder. I don't have to have it perfect because we can do retouches on it with skim coat and finish. Well, there it is. Actually, we might need to put a little water on it. Y'all got some right there? Go ahead and put some water on there, because we mixed this really heavy with Portland. We'd leave some in it for a guy. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely gonna need
Sound.
Yeah, you hear how it going in, and it's cool sound effect. Get this corner here too. But you can see the round dots where the water was dripping on it while we were trying to do things. Some of these are probably where it's dripping through the plywood. It'll work out though. It's all still good in the hood. So we'll have to leave this form underneath here for probably a couple weeks for it to get its full strength. If I pull it before then and somebody messes around and gets up on it before it's really cured good. So we want to treat keeping this supported just like if you poured a floor right here or something. You want to keep the forms under it a while. At least a week. Well, it held enough edge that we can work with that. Yeah, because we're going to grind the radius on these corners right here. The radius, like that tool makes a little radius. We'll grind it in the shape after the forms are pulled. But there it is. There it is. And now they're going to go right over here. And once again, the second verse is the same as the first. They're ready to duplicate it all right here. So this is what they'll be doing here today, is forming up. So you start the same thing again, getting this mark at 4 inches for the thickness of that. Take the level, go out to either side, and get his level line pulled across there. Flip your level over. It's better if your bubble's at the top. There you go. So he knows what to do, and I'm gonna leave him alone. I see he's already drew a line out on the floor here too. He's already got that done. I can see his old marks. He had already made him a center line. He marked it with a C for center. He already did that. He already brought it out. I can see the line on the floor where he knows his outline is. He already made his marks here. Man, he's got it. It's all looking good. So there's nothing for me to do besides stay out of his way. And maybe pop in, show a little video every once in a while for you guys. But this is why I got the man with the plan right here working. Right now it's a nice overcast morning. The temperatures are so cool. Man, and y'all probably hadn't seen a whole lot of Miss Melinda lately. How'd you scratch your leg, babe? What'd you do?
Got the rebar and
Upstairs?
yes, because I go climb there.
You need to be careful. So Miss Mel, she's doing what she loves to do. Boy, look at these beautiful plants. My goodness, look at this.
I share my mom, the cord that I
Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, the big ones.
Ah, you got some tomatoes ripening up too.
Yeah.
Man, there's some. Wow, there's a red one back here right now.
Yep.
Can I have it?
Yeah, sure.
Can you get it for me?
It's not that really totally right.
It's okay. It's good enough. I like it just a little tart. Wow.
Yeah, just let that one ripe then.
I'm gonna eat it.
I know it's sweet though. Tomatoes came from.
I like it. Good deal. Thank you.
Look at my pepper here, love. It's going on.
Well, they are. Everything looks so good.
Besides it's here though, they're still going here.
Everything looks so good. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Oh my goodness. This fly's confused. It thinks it's a real horse. It's got a horse fly on it. Isn't that funny? It's like, man, this thing's hard to bite into. Now, if that sucker swishes his tail around and gets that fly in a minute, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a Saturday. It's a nice kind of cloud covered day a little bit. You look, there's like a little squall line right across right there. And yesterday the guys was not able to pour one of the concrete beds they got ready, but they can today, and we're going to get it done first thing this morning. And then they're already forming up the third bed, so let's get going here. Might when you get some more too big like you're doing there, and put it over here on this bed here. And this is the next one, repeating the same thing again. And so they got it all ready. They had this ready yesterday, but it was just too rainy to dare pour it then. So they'll get this cast right now this morning. We got a little sunshine, as you see on the walls, a little overcast, but looks like we have a pretty good chance. And then yesterday they went ahead and started forming up the third bed, preparing for it, because there's pedestals already there. And so it's already underway as well, and it's looking good. I've got other things to do, and I'm not going to record them pouring every bit of this. Y'all don't need to see them pour every bucket of it. I think I've seen a lot of that on this vlog. So Mock's going to be in charge here. He knows what to do, and it's all good in the hood. I'm just going to get out of their way. Well, I want to do an update on the floating beds. So here it is. Now, it's not cured all the way yet for its full strength. So we pulled the forming, but we put some supports underneath the ends here to allow it a couple of weeks to get its full strength in there before we remove those. But here it is, and you can see it's just all nice and open underneath. That pedestal's there, but it's not that noticeable. And on the most part, the bed's floating out there. The side tables, I want to address a couple things in comments. So somebody put on here that the side tables are going to be down low. They're not done. So just have to hold on. I'm going to show you the rest about that. And what we're going to be doing on there. So this isn't just it, like we just poured this and then we're done. So this particular one, we didn't get to finish it out real good because rains come pouring down. That's why it's like this, come pouring down on us when we did this one. And we tried to cover it up, but it's okay because when we do all of our finished work on it, we got some grinding and stuff to do. We got a little bit of a radius on here, but it was so hard because the rain. I mean, what a luck. Didn't rain. We poured concrete, it rains. That's the way it goes, right? So I don't want to give away yet what's going to happen on these, on the sides. I don't want to give it away yet, but there is more to it, so just hold on for that. Then I had another commenter that said it would be really cool if you put LED lights up around the bottom of it. Oh man, I tell you what, you think the same as me. You're a genius, because before we poured these, I had Mock to chisel into this box right here where power is going to be. There's going to be switches there, a plug and a light switch for the switch up for the light up here, and we chiseled in, we'll retouch that where we chiseled in, and we added a conduit down below to put LED lights under the bed. So they'll laugh when you said that, because we had already adjust it for that before we poured on all 3 of them. So we'll walk them down here, and we got a lot of mess to clean up. So you see, here's the next one, and we was able to do a better finish on it because we didn't get caught in the rain. But you can't get that edging tool right up in this radius. I told Mox, no problem, we'll take a grinder, we'll grind this radius edge. We'll have to grind some other little concrete here and all and do finishing. It's not done, you know, it's not done. This is just the raw setup, and as I said before, set up with a wire. We'll touch all that up on the wall when we finish the walls out for LED. And then let's step out here to the last one. And there it is also. Hello, Elsie. And there it is also. Hello, everybody. Well, I'm showing you here, we're doing a little house maintenance. You see that right there? We got some stone gone, and we got a lot hanging down up there, which he's re-glued the fixture. We had 2 or 3 around here like that. I'll tell you a little bit of story behind it. Back when we was building the house, Mock's brother was working here. Great guy, we love him, no problem with him. But he had ran out of that good quality adhesive, that Weber heavy duty tile adhesive that I was using, and I had a bag of some kind of cheap stuff, Master or whatever. It was general duty, and he just wanted to finish his work because he liked to be busy. So he didn't say to me that he was out of the Weber, and he just grabbed that Master, and I come around and he had already put that tile up with that Master. I'm like, oh no, because these marble tiles, man, they need a good adhesive on the back of them. So we knew it was going to be a problem, and it was. It absolutely was. And they end up coming loose right there. And he just wanted to finish his work, and he thought it would be okay. So nevertheless, they came loose, fell down and stuff. A bunch of them broke. We had extras, and Mock's going through that right now, trying to replace them. Mock, there's some pieces down there too. I don't know if you're going to need any pieces. Huh? And right over here's 2 right there. It needs to be done behind me here. Huh? Mini. Yeah.
I touched the stone.
Yeah. Just try to fix what you can on it. So it's one of this bamboo's been up here, if y'all been wondering. Oh, and up there where we skim coated that at the top, I think that needs to be primer. Yeah. Before we can, yeah.
Maybe have a gloss in the.
I think there's a little bit of gloss. Now that Boysen brand is what I'm using on my boat, but there's another can of white there.
The gloss set.
Yeah, we'll look. So anyway, it's still on that, and he's just going through doing all that stuff. And yesterday I had him doing other painting and repairs and stuff too. So Joel's not with us anymore. He hasn't been for a while. he asked if he could go help his brother do some other work for like a week. And he said he'd be back in 1 week. 2 weeks went by, he still wasn't back. Another week went by. I said, what's going on? Oh, Joel's not coming back, sir. He never told me himself. He's very coward the way he did it. Very cowardly. And I've done nothing but treat him good. So that was a slap in my face, which Melinda said, you know, don't put too much faith in any of them because they're not as loyal as you think they are. Well, it was true. What was crazy, he just recently asked if he could take on long-term work here as a maintenance person, which I was down with because Joel's very versatile at doing all kinds of things. He is. And I said, sure, you know, I was down with that. And then it's immediately right after I agreed to it that he disappeared on me, you know. And I don't get it. I don't get it. And then he tried to hook some of my other help here to go over where he's at and work over there. And I thought that was even another stab in the back. It's just sad, man. Just sad. No loyalty. No matter what you've done for him or provided for him for years, just he bullshitted me that he was going to work for a week with his brother on a Pacquiao job. Pacquiao means all in. Somebody pays one lump payment. It doesn't matter about time. And then they try to do it as fast as possible because it's Pacquiao. If it's by the hour, they want to drag that shit out, you know, and make it go on forever, which I was also having a problem with. And then if you do Pacquiao, they rush job it and do crappy work. So either way, you get a lose-lose situation. You lose by doing Pacquiao. They jam it up real fast, cut corners, chinch on it just to get it done really quick and get that payment. Or you pay them by the hour and they drag that crap out forever. It's a lose-lose situation. It just really is. And Mark now, he was trying to do his work fast. And Melinda told me that the boys was telling her that Joel, while he was still here, was asking them why they're working so hard because it's just by the hour, not Pacquiao. And he was pushing all of them, including his son-in-law that works here, to work slower, and mocking them for mocking Mock for hustling and being a good worker. That y'all should slow down and milk it, which is exactly what has happened a lot. So I just want to tell you all that. It's just the truth. And then it's just just can't believe the nonsense, you know. And so y'all can all carry on, oh, you got the best crew in the world, and you think your crew could work on their own and build on their own, and you've taught them so much skills. Really? 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 You really think that? So anyway, that's the story of that. So I pulled Mock off of some work over there on this other structure for a couple of days to go around here and do maintenance work. Upstairs there was some skim coat that had never got primer and painted, and it turned all funky and algae looking and just looked like total butt. I had them to go up there, him and Francis yesterday, and sand all of that, get it all prepped up and then primer it and paint it. And I had some insulation hanging loose and they got that stuff cut loose. And just a whole punch list of stuff around here, just maintenance. And up here, that new staircase that we put up over here out the back door, it had been skim coated but never primer and painted. They did it yesterday. And then over at the new building over there, Miller has been doing retouch underneath there on the concrete work at the top of the columns there. And then I had Dean, he's there doing it right now. He's putting a concrete neutralizer on. And what that does is neutralize a certain acid in the concrete. And your paints and primers and everything will bond better on there. Nice. Good flavor.
Try this. Sweet's good. It's tomato and stuff.
Mmm. Man, that squid's really good. Mmm. I'm it.
This 3 o'clock snack
3 o'clock snack.
lunch.
Late lunch.
Lunch and dinner. This is what you call by lunch and dinner. Because in morning and breakfast or brunch.
Brunch, right?
Yeah. So about lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
This one is there's more, but they never open it.
We got all the stone replaced up there. Kind of the sunlight's kind of blowing out. You see the differences because it doesn't have a coating over it. There's that Nippon slate finish sealer right there. Boy, stuff strong smelling in it. Yeah. And he's about to coat over it, which when he does that, it darkens it up too. You see right there.
Hey, I can smell it.
It's making my feet. They smell the same.
Oh.
It went one seed. So it must be really ripe already.
Ugly.
Woo! Cut it on through, honey bunny. Cut it on through. Wow. Wow, wow.
Well, not really totally ripe yet, but you can see it and see.
Give me some of that.
Give some to my mom. You need to be sit for longer.
Boy, you stuck that in the mouth fast, boy, like you're in a hurry. You hungry, sweetheart?
Well, it's not. I wish I could turn more, yeah.
When you get past the smell, it's pretty damn good.
Well, I think it's
Leave it at that.
this one here for a while.
You better cover the ends of it, have flies all on it.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna tell you what's been up lately. Look at this too. Nice. Opal. Lately, this whole past week, today being Valentine's Day, first of all, so happy Valentine's Day. Delayed. I know it's already going to be delayed when you see this video, but I'll tell you nonetheless, happy Valentine's Day. This past week, and even the last ending part of last week, I've stopped all the construction up there above on those guest rooms, and we've had short crew because there's things going on, like my brother-in-law and sister-in-law Richard, Marilyn came over from Negros, and the family wants to enjoy some time with them, of course, while they're over here. Melinda's oldest brother, Marlon, and Jonah Lynn. Y'all seen Jonah Lynn in my videos through the years. That's the twins' parents. After, I don't know, 14, 15 years of being together. Hello, good morning. They finally tied the knot, and they had a really nice church wedding and all. So we've had all that event going on that some of the family, you know, need to be off from here to go for and all. So Mark and Francis, and the ones that still wanted to work, that wasn't going to be really heavily involved with that, and they got the family to take care of. I continue to have them work, but doing maintenance. I said, let's do all these things that just starting to build up around here. We had some insulation that blew loose up underneath that roof during a strong storm and cut that loose stuff down. A wall that had been skim coated before but never painted, and it had this algae all over it. Sand that off. Let's get it primered. Let's get it painted. We went all over the place doing primer, painting, touch-ups, just everywhere, going through doing stuff. We had a new booster pump for the solar water heater, and that would carry a better volume to the rooms and everything. So we got that put in, which so happy. We got a new pressure switch put in on our well pump. I mean, I could just go on and on. It's that maintenance and checklist, and we just needed that time while some of the guys are gone. We're not full crew, to do a punch list of other things that, you know, keep the place sharp and running clean, because it was time for it. It was time for it. So that's what's been going on, and it actually still continues even today. So I've got them up there in front right now. They changed some light fixtures. They repaired some stone. They recoated the stone. And now they're going to get that bamboo finally back down off front of the house. It's been waiting so long. Right now, even, I'll show you what else we got going on out here. And also here, look at the bridge. Is that looking nice or what? So I bought some mahogany stain. This is mahogany wood, but I've let it age out here and you know, really cure and dry. But now, while it's still dry season, going into the drier season, I wanted to go ahead and give it some stain. Now I could have just sanded it back, just to tell you the truth. That's a lot of work, especially on this hardwood. Just want to give it some stain and then give it a seal coat over it. So we're putting some stuff over it. It's just called liquid tile. It's something that'll have to be, you know, done as regular maintenance, reoccurring. You know, maybe once a year, maybe twice a year. We'll see. But it's just part of it. It's part of running a place like this. This bridge has been extremely popular. It's probably one of the better things I built on the property here. It and this river, this channel across here. Very nice.